Gen Z, we know they're very independent people. They know where to look for help if they need to, which is their internet and their YouTube, right? So that's how they learn. I think the business will still go on because, learning should never stop, right?
Yes.
Everybody should continue to learn. So hopefully everyone at any time, if they want to learn, they have a place to look forward to go and learn. In the same organization, even same department. So let's say both of us are in the same department and we are both doing sales, but our training for sales is personalized. Mine is just 2 hours. Yours is like a hybrid style and it probably need a long. So it's not just only customizable, but it's personal. You can call it fate, you can call it business, but somehow at the right time, at the right moment, you came into my life or SHRDC's life. So
Yeah.
I'm also very, very thankful.
Hi, welcome to Lead Change Hard Way podcast. I'm Lily, your host for this podcast. I'm the founder for MQ Training and the author for Lead Change Hard Way. This is a podcast where we explore stories, hear authentic sharing from people and also organizations about change. Not just the change between point A to point B, but very much what are the feelings, challenges, and real stories beneath the change that you can see. Today, I must say it is a special episode that we have because MQ Training is celebrating our 20th anniversary this year. And yes, long journey. So today, I'm honored to have Rachel from SHRDC to join me for this episode. She has been one of the key partners with MQ Training for the past, I lost count, years. So, let's welcome Rachel. And hi, Rachel.
Hi, Lily.
Hello. So, would you like to maybe give a quick intro about yourself and also SHRDC?
Sure. So, hi everyone. I'm Rachel from Selangor Human Resource Development Center. I currently take care of the short courses in SHRDC. Right, so I've known Lily as a personal friend and also in business-wise with MQ for at least 20 years.
Oh yes.
Or more. Yeah.
Definitely more. This morning before when I was on my way here, I was trying to recall and count the number of years.
Yeah.
I think it is close to 30, if not 27 or 28.
Yeah.
Yes, that long, yeah?
Correct,
That long.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why this episode is close to my heart because as for each of the episode for Lead Change Hard Way, we feature an element of change. So this episode is about partnership of MQ and SHRDC and also of Lily and Rachel. That's our story.
Yeah.
All right. So maybe I don't know. Can you remember when was the first time the first meet of the first project we did?
Yes, actually I do because
okay.
as was, when you told me you wanted to have this podcast, right? I so try to remember or to recall, the things that we have done together, and it was through our mutual friend Y Beng.
Oh yes.
Right, and that time you were with SQ as a
Yes.
general manager, and SQ is also a training center. I think that was the first time that we met, and we did a huge project for Motorola by training their operators and technicians, I think by the thousands. All right, and then after that, you decided to come out on your own as an entrepreneur. I remember you were telling me, Rachel, I need to come out on my own. Could SHRDC help me? And I gave you some options, like maybe you could look into action learning or this company, and then you came to SHRDC. And we kind of help you to start your journey into starting your own training business, right?
Wow, yes. Talking about the Motorola project,
Yeah.
now that you talk about it, I remember the number was 4,000 operators.
Yeah.
And it was actually a quick rollout, which
Yeah.
we were tasked to train these 4,000 operators in 2 months.
Yeah,
I
something
remember,
like that.
yes,
Yep.
I remember at that point of time, at any one time we can see 5 to 6 rooms.
Yeah.
The training running
correct.
concurrently.
Yeah.
And also the process of how we work together
Exactly.
with Motorola to co-create the
program, yeah.
pitched at the operators level.
Exactly.
And also interestingly, now that we talk about it, that program is also about change,
Yeah.
for the operators to ready to change.
Yeah.
And I still remember one thing. Now that my memories are back.
Yes. Do you
at
know the
end-
core module was Who Moved My Cheese? Remember?
Yes. You are right. It's about change, and the core
Yeah.
module actually comes from Who Moved My Cheese.
Yeah.
And there was one story as a facilitator, because we went
Yeah.
through the
Yeah,
TDT
okay.
to get all the
Sure.
training consistent.
Which story is that?
About the bird, if you remember.
Oh, the choice in your hand.
Yes. Now that 20 years, or maybe during this time, as
Yeah.
we're celebrating 20 years, if you remember, the story is about they went up to the mountain, meet the sifu, whether the bird is alive or dead or something like that, and then the sifu replied, the choice is yours. It is in your hand. You want it to be dead, you just need to make this action. And then if you want it to be
fly,
free, you just let go your hand.
Exactly.
And that's it. Wow. Now that I talk about it and it reminds me of this entrepreneur journey of mine, and very much relating to this story as well.
Yeah.
And also I remember in that session, we sang that song. At the end of the session.
Yes.
It's something like kau ingat kau boleh, don't know what boleh. It's very much like we all boleh,
Yeah,
we can,
like a motivational, and we can do it together as a team.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nowadays we see more and more training sessions like this at this point of time. But at that point of time, it was actually quite a refreshing idea, and also for Motorola at that point of time to adopt this concept and roll it out at such a massive scale, right?
Correct.
So, wow, now that you talk about it, and also personally, now that you say, well, I must say, SHRDC has helped me so much all this year, supporting myself, supporting MQ training in becoming who we are, where we are today. And during the time when we first started out, one of the things where I help you all a lot is also helping you all for some of the companies to write modules.
Okay.
At that point of time, due to priority for family and others, I preferred to work from home. So that creating module, writing at home gives me some time to do what I can do, and at the same time allows me to, how would I say, get connected with the corporates.
And I'm also very glad that our business goals and values are aligned. Maybe both of us are having kids the same age. I still remember you as a very strong person because you went through IVF. I still remember the story when you told me, like, I think 3 babies, but I think dropped until 1. So to me, a person who went through IVF, and you are very strong to me because it's not an easy journey. So that makes you stronger, But I'm also glad, courses like the Quarter or the Orange Frog, we are all aligned and agree that, these are the programs that we need to do to impact people's life, right? We feel that being mindful, how to think positive, these are the chiri elements for people to grow, how to have a growth mindset, how to have lifelong learning. So we are aligned, and you are not teaching something like functional or some KPI driven, but it's really more of self-growth, which I feel, we are very aligned to this. That's why our courses complement each other, and your experience by bringing in as a trainer to the class adds the value to it.
Now that you talk about it, SHRDC has actually brought in a lot of good programs. And also, like you say, with the passion and aim to help to make an impact to people's lives,
Yeah.
to organizations.
Yeah.
In fact, change,
Yeah.
Quarters, our
Iceberg
iceberg is melting, and also Orange Frog,
Yeah.
John Ecker's Happiness
Yeah.
Advantage are the only two.
Correct.
If you remember Drive,
Yes.
Daniel Pink, and you know what? Now I think about it, almost all these heart-centered related
Correct.
courses that you all brought in, you will see me there.
Yeah.
And and also I became the trainer. To
Correct,
train.
correct. Yeah, because we believe in it, right? Because we believe these modules will help a person grow or change or become better, So, to me, it's like a confirmation that we are in the right direction in a way.
Oh yes. So very complimentary.
Yeah.
Very complimentary. And talking about that Orange Frog. Yeah. Let's maybe further SHRDC journey beyond Malaysia.
Yeah.
You all are also the one that connect me with China.
Yeah.
And also even till today, it's not just a training, but feel very proud to be part of it, to be the first one who brings the Orange Frog land on the land of China, right? So it's like, okay. Yeah. So maybe share with us a little bit about what makes you all got in the contract for Orange Frog, and how does it spread further into China?
So, if I remember correctly, it's never the money part, because we really believe in it, and we really believe like Sean Ecker's research into the 7 principles and so on. We just wanted as many people to learn and be impacted about it. So when we had an opportunity to go into China, we went, right? And then we were so like confused or kalang kabut, right? The Chinese translation lah, and this and that. But we did it, right? Why? Because we are so passionate about it, and we of course money is secondary, but when we see how people think differently now, they do meditation, they know, they consciously, maybe do the 20 steps thing. So I think it's good.
Yeah. Now that we are counting our project one by one, I think it is like even just now we talk about Motorola and this China project for Orange Frog. It looks at the surface as, wow, we did so many sessions, now we go by the number. But I think, like you say, there were challenges.
Exactly.
And that's what change is all about, right?
Exactly.
So now that we talk about the challenges we had for this Orange Frog project, like you say, the translation part of it, because China, mainland's Mandarin and Taiwan different.
Even with Malaysia,
and also for me as a trainer to train Orange Frog over there, it sounds like same language, but there are a lot of terms which are different. And
if we look at the learning angle, you probably gain something.
Oh yes.
You learn the culture, you learn how to, adjust the case studies or examples, right?
Exactly. I remember one participant in the class asked me about this question. 那么我们怎么将这个概念落地? Wow, I tell you, 落地 means implemented, right? So it took me a while to understand 落地, but she kept using the word. Till today, I can still remember that scene very much. Something I learned, not just a language, I say, but it's about the emphasis we each put in a program and how we want to implement it.
So if you relate back to our journey, let's say I'm in SHRDC or in this training industry for like 26 years and MQ already 20 years, right? It's the purpose that we have, and what we are doing really lead change hard way.
Oh yeah. And a lot of times our conversation is like, Rachel, can you help me on this? Then you just give me a name. You just give me a contact and then I just pick it up and go. And then on the other hand, whenever there's opportunity, hey, SHRDC is the one. So it's like the flow of supporting one another is just there without. In fact, we have. You are right. Now that I think about it, because a lot of partnership involve signing contract,
Yeah.
put things in black and white. And now that I recall, other than we talk or our WhatsApp or whatsoever, there's not many paper or contract or whatsoever we sign.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So feel so grateful as I'm actually counting.
Yeah.
I'm actually
I'm
counting
also
my
very
blessings.
grateful to you also.
Yeah.
Because some business may just give up on us sometimes, but there were good days and there were bad days, but we
yes.
help each other.
All right. So anything that maybe you would like to, maybe from your point of view, I'm curious, I never asked this question to you before. From your point of view, working with MQ, how does me and my team help and support you all in return, which you find, because of course in terms of size you're much bigger than us, but how do you find this relationship actually coming from MQ point? How have we supported you all these years?
Oh, I'm so grateful and thankful for you and your team. I think because you come from the same background before, so you know how to build the relationship and the business. And as you said, we didn't have so much of the contract and so on, right?
No.
So it's like it's also trust that we build along the way.
Like that. That's a word I've been asking just now. Okay, what is underneath this partnership? That's the word trust.
Yeah. We have never like stepped into your customer or you step in. We always work together and we just manage to work things out. Sometimes you will give me ideas that I have never thought
you're
before.
Right. The idea part of it.
Or I give you resources and so on. But it's a team that you have really nurtured well and kept well. I mean, all your associates like Roche, Shereen, they all have been with you for a long time. So there's something that you have, you connect all of us together, right? So, I'm just very, very grateful for this journey. Yeah.
Thank you so
but
much.
let me just tell you a very interesting story.
All right. Okay.
So in SHRDC internally, right, we always get requests from customers, and the sales team will ask me, Rachel, this course, who should be the trainer? Who should we get? Which trainer for this program, right? So then they will give me names. Do we call Lily? Do we call Roche? And all that. So my immediate response to them is the internal joke. So don't get offended. It's like, you must ask Lily, because the KPI from Lily is if she do any course from us, sure got repeat one. So the repeat business come in, because we know you will do a good job, and I don't have to worry anything like customer complain this not right, because you're so experienced and you know how to also like deal with people. And then Roche is also very good on the spot, right? She can adjust one to the scenario, because sometimes customers say, I'm going to send engineer like that. Then come zero knowledge one, don't have the presentation skill background. So they have to adjust. But because you're experienced enough, you can adjust very quickly. Yeah.
Wow, I like to hear that joke. Tell me more next time.
So my team will say, I said you use this list of trainers, you have no problem. If you use other trainer, I tell you, I get so much complaint. I get complaint even from the CEO and all that. So I mean, there's a difference lah.
Yes. Thank you so much. I think that's the word trust. That's the word trust. I've been looking for this word, trust. Well, let me share mine.
Why do you want to work with SHRDC for so long?
Yes. Number one, I want to give back. I think our relationship started when I was with my ex-company, right? But then later I took a year off. And then only I started my entrepreneurship journey. And from the time I knew you all, work on the Motorola project, since then, every request or everything I ask, you'll never say no. And also very much from Mr. Tan, the ex-CE. no matter what I say,
Yeah.
he'll always say yes, and he finds way for me. So I really, really think it is time for me, whenever I can, or when there are moments where I can, is for me to give back. That is one.
Yeah.
The other thing that I find working with you all is like beyond the trust, I think it is like a family. I think not just the contract, not just the contract. I think I don't even have an employee number. But as I talk to each and every of your staff here, be it the old ones or the young ones who join, as if I'm the staff. Sometimes, as if I'm the staff of SHRDC.
Yeah.
So sometimes, after talking to them, I say, "Hey,
Yeah.
I sound like SHRDC." So that kind of thought, very free flow, very much in the family, which I may not be officially one,
Correct.
but the bond, the
Correct,
bond
correct.
is there. And the third thing, like what you say just now, comparing in terms of size, we are much smaller than you all, but you all are never stingy in sharing, in giving. In terms of knowledge, in terms of opportunities, and many, many more. So I think as I'm preparing for this MQ20 anniversary fest, learning fest, I actually recall many great moments where just overwhelmed with free flow of gratitude. So never said this to you before, but interestingly say in the podcast, but it just come to my mind. Thank you to you and all of you all here.
Thank you, Lily, too. I'm also very, very blessed to have this connection lah. You can call it fate, you can call it business, but somehow at the right time, at the right moment, you came into my life or SHRDC's life lah. So I'm also very, very thankful.
Thank you. To add on to that, I must say this one more time. All of us pregnant at the same time. Imagine we both have so many of y'all in the company also. All of us work together, all pregnant at the same time. So
exactly.
Another good memory to recall.
And also another thing, if I may just add, whether you want to put it into the podcast or not, is like, okay, when I first got to know you, you were still with your ex-company and you were at a very high level. For me, I was just in my 20s, and in a way, I'm starting my career. So, but then I was given the task to deal with them. Imagine me dealing with SQ for this big project, the negotiation. So it's like a junior talking to a very CEO level, you know. But then I realized I learned from you, you know, indirectly, like the way how you reply the email, how you guided me. Because most of your team members, even there was one girl, I cannot remember, she was taking care of admin. She was so good with the hotel. Angeline, is it? But the thing is, I learned from there, you know, and all this helped me for my training career. So like now I deal with hotel, I know how to deal one because I know what to ask already. What is the special mic is called what already? Lapel mic, yeah. I was
we got
like,
all checklists done.
yeah, exactly. And because it's a business transaction, and for me it's like very junior, and also to SHRDC that time we got this big deal, correct? So like, wow, how do I deal? Because Mr. Tan was not involved. I was the key person. So, but I learned. I learned from you. I learned, I have to do like that, one like that. I said, okay. So it's, to me, it's a work experience that I've gained. Yeah.
Thank you. Wow, so much to talk about the past, Wow, I think if we continue this podcast, it will never end. Maybe we just move on to current. So, well, after 20 years, 30 years, whatever, the business landscape, the training industry landscape is very, very different now, So, from your point of view as SHRDC, what do you see? What is your observation currently in this market?
Oh, yes, I really do see a big change, So even businesses also do change over the years, all right? But our vision remains the same, is to continue to impact lives so that they will have more skills and be more competent in order to have better life, better salary, and, I may get a promotion and so on. But then SHRDC has also pivoted our focus into a more technical training center, whereby we really wanted to focus on the solar industry as well as the Malaysian smart factory, because if we have this focus, right, there are not many players into this, so this is where we are putting our focus. But we are still not forgetting the soft skills, because soft skills goes across. Everyone still needs to talk, they need to learn how to present and so on. So we still have very niche soft skill programs. Yeah.
Yeah, personally I also, everybody look at me, they say, okay, you are the what kind of like old seafood because of the years I've been in the industry. But like you say, business scene today is very different. Expectations from clients also very different. Especially in training, more and more I see requests coming in. Of course, I focus on soft skills only. More and more requests requesting for something more customizable for them. Of course, customization has been there since many years ago, or since I started my career here. But now the customization are actually bigger in scale and deeper in content and also delivery.
Exactly.
So it can be not just the program content itself. For example, those days they may say, 2 days training program, then you customize within the 2 days. So now, with this gaps they want to close, so the customization can comes in the form of delivery. Can comes in the form of different platforms. Can come in the form of how you structure your roadmap, your whatsoever not. So the scale of customization has actually expanded. Also not just that, I think the depth. People learns through different channels these days. So it's no longer when we have the content, and then we go there, we talk, we train, and that's it. No way we can impact lives that way. So with this, it also make us a little bit more, how I say, make myself think of, hey, what can I do to get myself ready? Although on the other hand, I keep saying that I want to retire.
So in the West, right, the other word that I want to add is, besides customization, is actually personalization. So within the same organization, even same department, so let's say both of us are in the same department and we are both doing sales, but our training for sales is personalized. Mine is just 2 hours. Yours is like a hybrid style, and it probably need a long. So it's not just only customizable, but it's personal. And I believe this wave will eventually come to Malaysia, because the workforce will then be filled with a lot of Gen Z. And our Gen Z, we know they're very independent people. They know where to look for help if they need to, which is their internet and their YouTube, right? So that's how they learn. So they will just learn just to bridge that one gap. No more the 2 days, 5 days, unless it's a functional or technical program.
So true. I understand for SHRDC, in order for you all to get yourself ready and serve the market here, you have been to many conferences these 2 years to kind of learn. So would like to also tap on the perspectives you have visiting these conferences, and what is your takeaway, and anything that you think can be implemented here in Malaysia so that we all here can also learn?
I'm still exploring, to be honest, because, we talk about customization, there are certain costs to it, and worse still, personalization. So you don't get the bulk. The number will be smaller. Then how do you code? How do you claim HRDF? All this comes into play. So it's something that I have not really go deep into research. But as I said, it will come. Yeah, people will not just buy out of the shelf 2 days Think on Your Feet program or 2 days Orange Rock program. They may want something that they can see results immediately and so on. Yeah.
I myself also trying to see how can I get myself ready.
Yeah.
On my side mainly would be get myself ready to be at ease with all the technology, and also get myself ready to keep unlearning and learning something new to train.
We all preach change is constant, right?
Yes,
so we
yes,
just have to
yes,
be
yes,
adaptable
yes.
and agile
Yes,
to
yes.
whichever situation.
Yeah, as things I always said, there are always two sides of the coins.
Yeah.
On one hand, people say, oh, you're so experienced, 20, 30 years in the industry. But on the other hand, these 20, 30 years of experience sometimes can be a drawback for me in many ways. So, a reminder to myself.
Correct. Yeah.
So moving forward, as MQ training is celebrating 20 years.
Congratulations
this year.
again.
Thank you. Happy birthday. I'll sing the birthday song loud on the 25th of November. So, as we are moving forward, of course, I think we, or maybe you all the same, right? To look forward to many years to come, right? So, anything that you have in terms of what you envisage SHRDC to be 10 years, 20 years or 30 years from now?
I won't be working here already.
That's for sure. Me too. Legacy, my legacy.
Yeah.
Anything that you think will be in your mind, any image come to your mind?
Any image come to my mind? Physical image is like, SHRDC will still be in this building and still doing training.
All right.
Yeah. I think the business will still go on because, learning should never stop, right?
Yes.
Everybody should continue to learn. So, hopefully, everyone at any time, if they want to learn, they have a place to look forward to go and learn. Yeah.
Nice. For me personally, I see myself by the swimming pool. Okay, and then while I just train like that. Okay, traveling while I just train, which is I find possible.
Correct.
As for MQ, I wish I can strengthen the trainers' competencies and also at the same time get ourselves more ready technologically, so that because one of the things about MQ training, I work with experienced trainers. So as we are experienced, they are all like me, meaning to say age-wise nearing retiring, so nearing retirement. So I think having said that, how else I'm also very passionate that how can not only me, my group of trainers are able to work with the younger generations, so that we can not only impact lives for people from corporates, but among the training industries as well. So that will be my little dream as we step into 20 years. All right. So I think any final word would you like to say to the listeners here before we end the podcast here today?
I continue to wish MQ Training Center well. I hope that you'll be able to find a 接班人 right?
Okay. Pray hard for that. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much.
Hopefully one day you might maybe attend my son's wedding or attend your daughter's wedding.
Yes, definitely. Invitation card. Definitely will invite you. You're right. Okay. Thank you so much. And thanks so much for SHRDC to be our sponsor for this MQ 20 anniversary learning.
I'm so glad to, and I'm ready to support you.
Thank you. So on that note, thank you very much. Hope to see you in another day, another time in Lead Change Hard Way. MQ Training is celebrating our 20th anniversary this year, and this November we are having 6 programs delivered by 6 experienced trainers. We call it Anniversary Learning Fest. where it is a time for us to give back what we have gained for the last 20 years to you now. So come join us, and as I always say, it is a time for all of us to celebrate and learn sama-sama. Please register. The link for registration is down below in the comment, and I look forward to welcoming all of you here.